Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you on this YouTube channel, Officers Plus. Today, I am taking daily current affairs for the day 18th of June 2020. So let's begin with our set of questions. The first question coming up is, which social media giant is going to launch voting information center similar to the COVID-19 information center? The answer to this question is option B, Facebook. The relevant information to this question is, Facebook is launching a widespread effort to boost US voter turnout and provide authoritative information about voting. They are launching Voting Information Center on Facebook and Instagram. Meanwhile, Facebook is allowing users to turn off all political ads in a move aimed at quelling criticism of the leading social network's handoff approach to election misinformation. You can see a paperclip from the leading newspaper The Hindu, which says Facebook aims to boost voter turnout in US polls. So they're launching a voting information center to help the voters. The next question coming up is, which prominent bank cleared $750 million loan to India for COVID-19? The answer to this question is option A, Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. The relevant information to this question is, AIIB has approved $750 million loan to India to help strengthen its response to the adverse effect and impact of the COVID 19 pandemic on millions of poor and vulnerable households. The AIIB Vice President is Mr. DJ Pandian, who is a former Chief Secretary of Gujarat and was nominated by the NDA government to the bank. You can see a paperclip which says AIIB clears $750 million loan to India for COVID 19. Moving on to our next question. Recently, in which northeastern state 9 MLAs withdrew their support from the present government? The answer to this question is option C, Manipur. The relevant information to this question is, the BJP led coalition government in Manipur received a setback with 9 ministers and MLAs withdrawing support on Wednesday night. They include 3 from BJP and Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kumar. So, the Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kumar is one of the 4 MLAs of the National People's Party, and upon that, 2 independent MLAs also withdrew their support. The current Chief Minister of Manipur is Ms. Biren Singh. Well, moving on to our next question. You can see a paperclip. You can see here a file photo of Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kumar. Here, moving on to our next question. Recently, remains of a 200 years old temple have been found in an Indian state. Which Indian state is that? The answer to this question is option D, Andhra Pradesh. The relevant information which we have gathered is, an ancient temple of Lord Shiva was found while mining sand at Penna River in Nellore district of Andhra Pradesh. Locals have estimated that it is a 200-year-old temple. The pinnacle of the temple was visible during the sand mining. You can see the picture I have collected for you. You can see the temple structure here. It is found under sand. It was buried under the sand. Well, moving on to our next question. Which Indian bank is planning $1 billion share sale in public offering? The answer to this question is D, Yes Bank. The information which we have gathered is, Yes Bank is planning to raise at least $1 billion, which is approximately rupees 8,000 crores Indian rupees, in a public offering of shares to boost its capital, according to people familiar with the matter. This could help Yes Bank raise its Tier 1 capital core capital ratio to around 10% from 6.3% as of March end. Here a paperclip saying Yes Bank to plan $1 billion share public. It's going to sell the shares in public offering. Next question coming up is, recently AIFF recommended whom for Padma Shri, the country's 4th highest civilian award? The answer to this question is A, I.M. Vijayan. So, Mr. I.M. Vijayan is a 51-year-old former Indian striker who scored 40 goals in 79 matches for India. Since making his debut in early 90s, he was awarded Arjuna Award in 2003 and has been awarded the Indian Player of the Year in 1993, 1997, and 1999. The full form of AIFF is All India Football Federation. Moving on to the next question. You can see uh, I am Vijayan here, a paper clip from the leading newspaper, The Hindu again. The question number 7. American President Donald Trump signed an order regarding George Floyd's death. The order is for which reforms? The answer to this question is option B, police reforms. The relevant information which we have gathered is following weeks of national protests since the death of George Floyd, President Trump has signed an executive order. He said it would encourage better police practices. This new order discourages the use of chokeholds, creates database tracking misconduct. So you can see the President Trump holding up the order on police reforms in Washington. This is a paper clip. Moving on to our next question. A book named The Room Where It Happened, a White House memoir, has been blocked by US government by filing suit against it. Who is the author of this book? The answer to this question is option C, John Bolton. Former American National Security Advisor John Bolton's book has been blocked from publishing by US government after they filed a lawsuit against it. The book is expected to provide a damning insider portrait of the White House. The suit said Mr. Bolton has failed to get the text vetted. So the reason which the US government has given to public is that Mr. Bolton has failed to get the text vetted. That's why his book has been blocked from publishing. Moving on to our next question. He is the former National Security Advisor John Bolton. Ninth question is recently Muhammad Ali Abdel resigned as the Prime Minister of a country. Which country is that? The answer to this question is option A, Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyz Prime Minister Muhammad Ali Abdel has resigned, citing an ongoing criminal investigation into the assignment of national radio frequencies. You can see the Prime Minister here. His picture is displayed here. Moving on to our last question of the video. Who is the Army Chief of Nepal who recently visited Kalapani border, the dispute area between India and Nepal? The answer to this question is option C, Purnachandra Thapa. The Nepal's army chief on Wednesday began a visit of the westernmost border outpost of the forces in Sudur Pashchim Pradesh near the disputed Kalapani region. This is his first visit to the area after the dispute. You can see uh, the army chief of Nepal, Purnachandra Thapa here, and this is the paper clip from the leading newspaper, The Hindu. Well, if you like the content, if you like the video, please leave a like button to this channel and do subscribe our channel for the latest and important updates. Thank you for watching this.